Alright guys, just got at the plot. Got some big seed type things to go in today. Well, melons, they're quite big seeds, aren't they? Melons, squashes and courgette. I got Minnesota midget melons, and that's the last one's from Bill and Val. And some blacktail melons or blacktail mountain melons. Yeah, I can't remember what they're. 3 courgettes. I got Stratia d'Italia. My favourite, Soleil and Rondini, never tried those before. And I got some squashes. I got Sunburst, summer squash, and Virginia Rooster, which I think is a winter squash. That's a Heritage Seed Library one. So yeah, well, here we go, let's get them in. Right, put these down a minute. I'll do the melons first. Got to be careful, don't step backwards here, I'll fall in the pond. I'm going to do nothing fancy here. I'm just going to put all these in at the same place. So Minnesota midget there, blacktail there, and not bother about the spacings. Lovely soil. Yeah, we'll see how they get on. 2 lots left. Make sure I don't damage that leek. There's 2 in each of these blacktails, so that should be all right. Okay. Okay guys, I've had a change of mind. I'm going to put as many of these in as I can, these courgettes, because I'm pretty sure some of the pests are going to get them. This is my favourite, this one, Soleil. Nice yellow one. A bit close together, as usual. I always plant everything close together, you know me. Oh. 2 for 1 in there, thank you very much. To keep it even, we'll have 3 of these. You might ask, how am I going to get to the tomatoes? Well, I can reach from the other side. So. I don't like that one there. I'm gonna... Yeah, we'll have that one. Oop. Oh, let's have fun. Here we are then, there's all the courgettes in there. Yeah. 4 squashes over there, and the melons just down there, the little teeny weeny ones in the middle there. Tell you what, those leeks have picked up well, haven't they? Right then. Gotta love this iris in the pond here. Look at that. 2 flowers on it now. All I've done with that was just stuff it into that upside down pot there because it kept falling over, and lo and behold, it's flowered. Oh dear. I just had to hammer some boards to support that bale there. Now, judging by the state of the beans and the shape on it, I got a funny feeling that someone sat on that, you know. Looks like a big bum imprint there to me. Yeah, well. What are they? They're the yard long beans. They never did very well for me last year, actually. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a squash in there now. Yeah, I could do that. There we go. Virginia rooster in there. Give them a quick watering in. So I can't see those beans recovering somehow. Brilliant. I was wondering where to put that last one. Sometimes problems solve themselves, don't they? Ooh. These radishes are coming up well on top of the straw bale in the old grow bag I put down. But I tell you what, it's a blooming pain in the backside watering them until they get into the straw. That compost on top just keeps drying out so quick. I suppose it's because it's only 2 inches thick. Poo alert, sorry. That is one athletic cat to get up there amongst all the... Jumped over the fence somehow. It's not a case of giving in, but you know what I mean. Yes, I could put the top down, but peas are too big. So, squash the peas. Devil you do, devil you don't. So, trying to put down some... see what this does. I'll put it on other beds, it seems to work. So. Funny how plans change, isn't it? I was due to be stuck at home all day today. Stuck at home's the wrong word. My car's doing MOT, and I use a mobile mechanic who takes it away and does it. So much easier than trying to organise lifts and stuff like that. But he phoned me up at 7:15 this morning, I think it was. I didn't even know there was a 7:15 in the morning. I thought they only existed in the evening. Anyway, he said either one of the drivers or the tester was ill, so they're doing it tomorrow now. So I built a plot, so I've done less than I wanted to do at home. But one thing I've got to do is get these Condors potted on. Now, you're seeing these the same time as I am. I've not even tipped these out at all yet. But what I want to do, I just want to open them up, tip them out, fertile around and reduce them to one stolon or one potato, if there's any growing at all. So I think the best thing to do is start with this one and see what we got, eh? This does damage a few roots doing this, but you know, potatoes, they soon recover. The idea being, with these giant potatoes or big potatoes, you don't want, if you can help it, you don't want much more than one growing, many more than one growing. Now, I'm going to leave that one on there because there's not a single stolon on that one. I wonder if they're all like that. Let's have a go. So you're not even sure what size pot they're going to go in yet. Yeah, I think they're all going to be much the same actually, because the stolon would be on the outside of the pot somewhere. Yeah, nothing there. That's two of them. Now this one's got two on it, so I'm going to cut one of these off anyway. Oh, robins. So we've got about 8 robins now. I think they must be the babies. Yeah, nothing here either. Do I cut this one into 2? No, I'm just going to take one off. I got enough. I got a massive one growing up the allotment, so yeah, that's unusual. That normally there's one wrapped round the outside, So these can go. Ah, there's one. No, it's not. It's just a thick root. Right, I'm going to. That's not disappointing. There's 2 on there. I'm going to cut one off as well. Not disappointing because that's how potatoes grow, isn't it? But what you want to do, like say, restrict the growth. So let's try this last one. Well, these could go in the next size up pot then, really. Okay. Oops. Right. Well, that's them murdered. Let's get some pots. I lied, I'm using a pot that's 2 sizes up. I'm going to do this once more and then it'll go into the big buckets. I am a little bit late this year, but I don't think it's going to matter that much. I'm not looking to do any shows, I just want to increase my stock. And if there is a big one, well, you know, don't need to go to a show anyway. Right, I'm going to add some of the eco-effective organic superfood. Been using this for a bit. Seems to be working. What I like about it is it's slow release. It's slow release organic, which is quite unusual. It's got to check the dosage. Potting on pots. 4 tablespoons per 3 litres. That's about a 3 litre pot, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. I reckon all that I just put on there will be... I'm just going to try not to shake it around too. I'll put a little bit more in because I think the rest of it will go into the next pot anyway. Cool. I don't know if I mentioned it before actually. The thing about that organic superfood is it doesn't leach out, and it's specially made for peat-free compost. Even though this is Mother Earth peat compost, I just want it to stay in there and not come out the bottom of the pot, you know. Right, what you be mindful of with this, I want the soil levels to be exactly the same. Now, normally with a potato, you'd put that right in, wouldn't you? But I don't want any new stuff growing up the stems. So, a little bit more. Just get a little mound in the middle. That'll do. I'm on a bad guess for the compost. Getting good at this gardening, lark. What's it they say? Even a blind chicken finds corn eventually. That'll do. Right, water it in. What I am using as well, I've been using this on a few of the plants I know are susceptible on the allotment. Slug stopper seems to be working very well actually. In a good shape before you use it. And like I said before, it's got slugs don't like the texture of it basically. And all you do is make sure I turn it on. Yeah, I turned it off because I don't want it dripping in the car. There we go. You just spray to running off, just about running off. There we are. Well, there's one done. 4 to go. I'll bring you back when they're all done. Let's give another quick spray in because I think I might have washed a bit off, you know. I do like the thumb trigger. I find it so much easier to use than pulling up with your fingers. Perhaps it's because my fingers are a bit weak, I don't know. It seems to work for me. Get on my stems. Don't get a lot of problems with potatoes, but I don't want to lose these. In fact, while I'm here, let's do the tomatoes. And the melons. And the cabbage. Brilliant. Cool. All right, lock that off, yeah. Right. That's it for this week, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Look after yourselves. Take care, and I'll catch you on the next video, which will be very soon.